streamlining content operations, Cordiam meets Glide GMS. And I welcome on stage Jenny Vasilovic. She is Head of Content Engineering at Glide Publishing Platform. Welcome, Jenny. Good to have you here.
Good
and
to be here.
You will now provide us a high-level editorial overview of the Glide GMS and introduce the new Glide CMS Cordiam integration. And we are looking forward to that. Your stage.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny from Glide and very excited to be here today and to see you all. Thank you, Matthias, for the earlier shout-out, and many thanks to Robert and Irina for making this integration possible. So I'm here today to talk to you about a recent Cordiam and Glide partnership, but before we do that, let's first let me do the high-speed intro about who we are and what we do here at Glide. So we have been around for quite some time, and we work with some fantastic people. Some of our customers are here already, so you might have had a chance to meet them. So our products are built for busy publishing businesses, and are packaged based on the experience that we bring along. So when I say the experience that we had with working on with publishers, I don't really just say that because my colleague Dina from marketing team, who is here today with me, has made me. I really mean that we believe in that. Before the pandemic has started, I have spent quite a fair bit of time at Daily Mail working from their office on rebuilding the Mail Plus platform with their developers and editors. And their idea was to actually put together tech teams and editorial teams into the same room so they can all see what each other's challenges are and they can understand each other better. So that would be my advice to you if you want to speed up your production timelines. Here are the products that we offer. So Glide CMS is a headless CMS. Then Nexa, which is our audience interaction platform. And Glide Go, which is pre-configured deployment of Glide CMS with the hosting and front-end capabilities solved. Now let's talk more about Glide CMS. So Glide CMS is our core product, and it's a cloud-native headless platform. It's built for busy editorial teams, but with a huge dev flexibility in mind. Over the decades of working closely with publishers, we have learned that all your stories are unique, but your challenges are shared. So teams need to be able to move quickly without technology getting in the way and without sacrificing content quality. So Glide CMS is built for scale. It's built to handle high volumes of content, major traffic, and it compresses production timelines. Why Glide? Well, content reusability and multi-channel publishing. So what do we mean by those? So a simple piece of content in Glide, article in Glide, can easily be repurposed into a blog post, into a newsletter, or to send to print content. Multi-channel publishing in Glide will allow you to easily send content from Glide to any platform. With its REST APIs and PubSub services, Glide allows instant and real-time updates, which will allow all your customers to get the latest information regardless of the platform that they are using. Here are some of the key features that editorial use these days. And if you're using Glide to power your website, you can decide whether your content will be fully automated, or you can handpick how to do things. Things such as how to organize your web pages or elements on the page, then SEO. And at Glide, we pretty much prefer to let the machine do all the hard work so that we can free up time for editors to only focus on creating better content. But enough about us. We wouldn't be here today if it weren't for our integration with Cordium. And here are some of the challenges that we were set to solve with this integration. So managing editorial timelines can become extremely difficult if planning and publishing tools are not connected. So it has, with no centralized view of what has been planned or what might be delayed, you can end up with managing two different tools. You will rely on team managing two different tools, which can then lead to missed deadlines or inconsistent publishing schedules. And that will, down the line, affect your audience. Recent Cordium and Glide integration has been rolling out in phases, and right now only phase 1 is up and running. Once a story is created in Cordium, it automatically gets sent to Glide, and the story link from Glide gets saved to Cordium story so that editors can then easily access it. This is the interface that I believe it's familiar to most of you here. So a Cordium dashboard with all the stories listed out and the platforms that those stories are meant for. So if you're digital first and you want to connect all your platforms with Glide, you can easily do that now with our integration, and you can send content to Glide and then distribute content to other streams, for example, newsletter or print, directly from Glide. But if you're not quite there yet, you can still select one of the platforms. Like in this example, we have picked a story which has online news platform. You can connect online news platform with Glide, and that means that a story which has that platform assigned will automatically be sent to Glide on save. So, as I've said already, once story is sent to Glide, in Cordium context menu, you will be able to see the link to the Glide's destination of that story, so you can easily access it from Cordium. But if you don't have access to Cordium, as we know, sometimes plannings are done at a higher level or within the smaller team, so not everyone has access to the Cordium platform, then you can set up, as how we are calling them, Glide content queues, and you can see what's coming on the Glide dashboard. So these content queues are highly configurable at Glide, so you can configure them to see all the stories that came from Cordium, but also you can select a specific user and you can create users to-do list so that, for example, if you have a contributor that occasionally writes content and doesn't have access to Cordium, well, they can just log in and see their to-do list on Glide's dashboard. Now, as everyone else in Glide, content queues are also permission-based, and you may not want all the users to have access to your dashboard. Then users can find the story in Glide's main article list, because once the story has landed to Glide, it actually became a Glide first-class citizen, an article in Glide, with all the information that are also sent along. So if you don't have access to dashboard, you can go to article list, and everyone with the right access level will be able to see the stories on that list and be able to access it from there. Now, when creating a story in Glide, article form is split into two tabs: create and produce, because we want our editors to focus on content creation first, and then on the tasks to productionize their story. So we said that story gets sent from Cordium to Glide. And when we say story, well, it's not just a story. We mean a set of business decisions. So you can see, will recognize our Melbourne example. And slug from Cordium has been mapped to article headline, and description from Cordium has been mapped to stand first. Now, you'll notice article type story highlighted as well. Article types in Glide are extremely configurable and can bring a lot of preset values to the story. So you can use them to preset certain fields in order to save time for your editors, but also to provide some guidelines, because you probably have some rules and you would like editors to follow those rules. So you can use article types for that purpose as well. In this example here, you can see that author information have also been already populated. Once we are done with the creating content, we are moving to the Produce tab to productionize our story. Now, you'll notice here that almost all the fields are already populated. So in the taxonomies field in Glide, you can decide, depending on how your Glide and Cordium platforms are connected, you can decide whether you want to map topics or categories from Cordium into taxonomies from Glide, that you immediately have category added, or you can decide to send any level of business decisions. For example, here we have homepage leading story, so you can send an information where on your website you would like to see the story, or behind paywall, as in our example here, not sure if you can see that. So you can send the information about whether your story is only accessible to registered users. Then we have timed publishing options. So if you have set a publication date to your story in Cordium, that information will also be moved along with the story, and you have it there already, which means that your article will be published or is scheduled to be published at that exact time. SEO details. We know that editors hate to spend time on doing duplicate work, and our website needs SEO. Well, we all know why. Now, since headline and stand first fields in Glide are already been in place, along with the author information, all of these have been captured in the SEO tab, so you are pretty much ready to go. So your SEO is solved. And we have mentioned at the beginning the multi-channel publishing, so that you can easily distribute content from Glide to any other platform if you're digital first. And you'll see here newsletter and print CMS configured. So if you have that information captured in Cordium, you can decide to move it along as a part of this integration, or you can then manually send stories whenever that works for you. With this, we can see how many information can be passed along, and this will definitely save the editorial's time. So what we have achieved with this integration. So with this integration, now when planning and publishing tools are connected, teams can already plan smarter, work faster, and collaborate better. But now when we have seen how much flexibility both Cordium and Glide offer with its custom fields, we have realized that we can do so much more. So we are now talking with our joint customers to see what exactly do they need, because we don't want to just create another generic tool that no one will use. We actually want to make something that editors will really benefit from. So what's next? During the phase 2, we will expand the mapping and custom data so that we can allow editors to bring along as many decisions as they prefer from Cordium to Glide. And during the phase 3, we will bring Cordium's interface in Glide with Glide external apps feature so that editors can finally access planning and publishing tools within the same platform. Okay, that was all. My colleague Dina and I will be around today and tomorrow, so if you would like to grab a coffee, chat with us, or learn more about cool Glide Cordium features, just let us know. Here is the link to our website, and you can also schedule a demo through that link if you would like. Thank you for your attention.
And thank you very much, Jenny Vasilovic. And we just have a quick ask whether anybody of the audience has a question right now. Are there any questions? One question in the second row. Please wait a second for the microphone. Thank you very much.
Hi, it's me again.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's really interesting story. I'm wondering about tagging. You had the lifestyle in there, and then the story was about Melbourne and a city. So have you paid any attention to tagging that? Would the Melbourne be, for example, put there as with the AI?
That's a great question. It's not an AI. It was me and my colleague creating a dummy example for the presentation, but it was well spot. Taxonomies in Glide are hierarchical, so we allow our customers to create their own hierarchy. So in our demo account, travel taxonomy fits under the lifestyle. So if that's the editorial decision, then that's how mapping will be done. But taxonomies in Glide are configurable, so whatever is entered by the editorial teams will be mapped one-to-one from Cordium to Glide. So it will be your decision down the line. Luckily, not tech team's decision, so yeah.